Hello, we're going to be making some soup today, so I'm going down to the raised beds to see what ingredients I can collect. I know there's some celery ready. The sweet corn are about finished, so I'm taking those, so we'll have some sweet corn as well. And we'll try a parsnip too. Add to that the ingredients that I've already got in the freezer: broad beans, runner beans, carrots. I've got potatoes on the veg rack, but we've got enough. So we'll go down the garden and we'll see what we can get fresh veg to make our soup with. Come on, let's go. These are my parsnips. Here they are. I've actually held them up with this because I've got a row of spring cabbage in front of them, and I just don't want all this foliage falling over the spring cabbage, so this is only held up so it doesn't fall on the crop adjacent to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim these leaves off now, make life a bit easier when we come to take this root out, and hopefully we'll have a nice parsnip to show you. And behind the parsnips, in those lemonade bottle wind protectors, is the celery that I'm going to be taking shortly. Okay, I'm not too sure if you can get that, but anyway, that's it. So this is the parsnip we're taking, that's the celery we're going to take once we've took this parsnip. Now these guys tend to need excavated. There's no easy way of getting these guys out, so I'm going to try and take some of this soil out without damaging the parsnip or disturbing those spring cabbages, and that should make it easier to get the root out. Now I'm not too bothered if I lose the bottom of this parsnip, because we're not growing for showing, we're growing to go in the pot. So it doesn't really matter how long this parsnip is. What matters is that it's of reasonable quality. So let's hope it is. Okay, we'll do a bit with the hand trowel now, and hopefully this one will be enough for the soup that we're planning to make. So if I hold this spade in that excavation now, you'll get a feel for how deep we are. Okay, and I've also got the stick that I made for measuring the height of the sweet corn with, so we've also got a measure to work with. So if I pop this in, these marks are at 1 foot. So as you can see, we're down nearly a foot now. And this will help us measure this parsnip when I get it out. Well, there doesn't appear to be any forking as yet, but that doesn't mean there isn't. All it means is I can't see it. But we're getting in round the parsnip now. Oh, we didn't want to damage that one. Look, we've took a piece off it. In fact, oh, we're going to have that out. Look at this thing here. Useless. Okay, so hopefully we start with a bad one and finish with a good one. But we'll soon find out. Okay, ready, we're going to give this guy a go. So, we'll just push down and twist, apparently, is the way to do it. Oh, well, we've lost the bottom bit, but we're not too bothered. If I put this measuring stick across, and that's a foot between the two white marks, 9 inches, would you say? Not a bad parsnip. It's about 3-inch diameter at the top, about 9 inches long, and we left a wee bit in the ground, so it's probably a foot long. So we're happy with that. Right, let's get through it and get this celery sorted. These are the 2 heads of celery I'm going to take, these 2 on the end. We'll just tease this wind protector off. And hopefully, using this knife, we'll slice it just below ground level. How's that? 1 head of celery. We'll do another one. We'll slice this one just below ground level. Now these celery were bought as plants from the local garden centre and planted out. The parsnips were started on damp tissue indoors from seed and transplanted out. So I'm not too sure. We'll be getting this. 2 good heads of celery, 1 parsnip. Let's go and get a couple of cobs from the sweet corn. Let's see what we can get down there. This is the sweet corn. It's growing in 10-inch pots. You can see it's got nice cobs on it now. Oh, ladybird. Can you get it? Ladybird. I'm not too sure whether you can. Anyway, we'll leave these at the front. We'll do the ones at the back because the ones at the back are slightly older. So we'll just... No, we'll do this one, I think. Feels like a nice cob. Okay, there's our 2 cobs from our sweet corn. We'll take these up the garden, strip them, we'll tidy the celery up and we'll tidy the parsnips up, and then we'll have a look at what we've got. Okay, come on, let's go up the garden. We'll tidy this sweet corn up first. Not sweet corn. Right, that wasn't a spoonerism. That was something else. Slip of the tongue. We'll tidy this celery up first. See what it looks like. I'll give it a better wash when we get it indoors, but we'll give it a rough wash out here. Looking too bad. And as I say, this is going into soup, so how's that looking? There's still some dirt in there, but there is still some dirt in there, but we'll soon clean that off when we get indoors. Now, before I do this parsnip, that's the root that came off it. Okay, we'll just see if my mate fancies this. Hold on. I'll just sort of discard it and see if my gardening assistant takes it. No fancy it more. Now the last time I gave you some of this parsnip, you ate it. Well, you'll have to take my word for it, but she's down the garden eating that piece of parsnip. Okay. So, hold on, sleeves up. Move this bucket out the way more. Hold on. Right. 2 heads of celery and a parsnip. These heads of corn. Now the last time we'd done this, these cobs were way off being full cobs, so I'm not expecting these to be full. In fact, you run your finger down, you can tell they're not. But if you're going to use it in soup, doesn't really matter. We're going to be taking it off the cob as long as we get something. Excuse me, Molly. Get rid of those silks. They're still attached. Yeah, well, what was it you used to get in your exercise book at school? Must do better. Must do better. Okay, there is some corn. There's enough corn there to make it worthwhile taking off and putting it in our soup. But yeah, must do better on a sweet corn. Let's try this guy. Now I've got to tell you now, this guy feels a lot fuller. Oh boy, the excitement's mounting. Well, it is here at Homegrown Veg. What's your sweet corn like? Was it as bad as mine? I know one or two of you have had a poor harvest the same as me, so in a strange sort of way I guess that makes you feel better, doesn't it, that other people have had the same problems that you've had and got the same results. There'll be somebody out there grew some great sweet corn this year, no doubt, perhaps in a glass house or a polytunnel, maybe in the garden, maybe further south than me, I don't know, but blimey. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, come on. Now then, we've got to turn it round and look at the other side. Tell you me, this looks a lot better. But we haven't seen the other side yet, have we? Oh, what do you think? Whoa, it's even better. Come on. That is 90%, 95% covered in corn. We're okay with that. Bear in mind, we've had a fairly poor summer for sweet corn. It's been blowing a gale and it's been wet. So there you are, there you have it. Put them there. 2 nice sweet corn, 2 heads of celery and a parsnip. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is, whoa, you can't eat that, Mol. No, you can't eat that. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.